Hello scholars, welcome back. I had a lot of fun making the PowerPoints today, and I think you will really enjoy it because we have a special guest from one of our favorite books. And the characters are... It is Elephant and Piggy. It's Gerald and Piggy today, and I will be using little characters here and there, and these are definitely from Willems, so if there are any credits due, it's to him. Alright, and you already see Gerald there going, we are in a problem. So we're going to keep diving in, and I think you're going to have a lot of fun today. So today is obviously you saw about Gerald and Piggy, and today they both have jars of coins. They're really proud of them. And Gerald has this one, and Piggy has this one. So they both have their name on these coin bags. And they're trying to figure out who has more, or how much they have. So you have Piggy and Gerald here, and Gerald goes, Piggy, I have a great idea. I used elephant in the problem because I couldn't think of Gerald's name. And it is, Piggy has 46 cents. Elephant, which is Gerald, has 57 more cents than Piggy. How much money does Elephant have? So you're trying to figure out how much Gerald has today. You ready? We're going to keep going. So, Piggy has 46 cents. Elephant has 57 more cents than Piggy. How much money does Elephant have? So this is our retelling, so make sure you are thinking about the problem. You do not have to do it word for word. So make sure you're always thinking about what is the problem telling me to do? What is the problem telling me about? So right now, pause the video and give it your best shot. Great job. And if you didn't do a good job, you can always go back and try it again. That's absolutely fine. You can do it until you are satisfied going, oh yeah, that was it. It's a video, so you can always rewind. You can go back. You can go forward. It's all up to you. We're going to go on to the next slide. So, I don't think Piggy's really happy with this problem. Piggy has 46 cents. We're going to read it, and then you are going to reread it. So let me read it, and then you're going to pause and read it to yourself. Piggy has 46 cents. Elephant has 57 more cents than Piggy. How much money does Elephant have? Now I want you to pause and read it to yourself for our reread. Okay, good. Now let's dive in. What do we know? What is the information that the story gives you? Well, the first one is Piggy has 46 cents. There's nothing to ask about this question. It literally just tells you that Piggy has 46 cents. Again, she does not seem too happy about this. Elephant has 57 more cents than Piggy. Not saying that Elephant has 57 cents, it's saying that Elephant has 57 more cents than Piggy. Look how guilty he looks. What is it asking you for? It's asking you for the more cents than. Think about the more, think about the then. What are they asking you to do with these two numbers? What is the story asking you to find? The question is, how much money does Elephant have? So, now this is your more or less than page. This is going to be where you have the more question or the less than question, and then you can explain it to the Piggy and Elephant character on the bottom. Your question is, does Elephant have more or less than 57 cents? For more, it's a thumbs up. For less, it's a thumbs down. And pause it and explain, not even to me, to Elephant and Piggy, why do you think Elephant has more than 57 cents? Or why do you think Elephant has less than 57 cents? Pause and go now. Great job explaining, and let's go review a couple of things before I send you off to work. So, now, let's go over this just quickly again. What information do we know? Well, we know that Piggy has 46 cents. How are we going to show that? With should have done a pink bar to show you Piggy, but I did green. And it is 46 cents for P for Piggy. Then, Elephant has 57 more cents than Piggy. How are we going to show that, though? Well, I put the 57 more than Piggy right on top of Piggy's. Then, it's asking you, what are you going to do with that? Well, it's asking you for the more than, so we have to put that bracket right on top. And what are you looking for? We're looking for how much elephant has. How much he has is actually the whole bar itself. Now, they cannot wait for you to solve this. So let's go to the next page so I can give you instructions to start solving. This is number 14, and I put examples right on the top to show you right here of what we did yesterday. These problems that we're doing today is very similar to what we did yesterday, so these will help you solve. And they are very excited for you to solve this problem for them. So, first way you will have to do on your own, whichever way floats your boat. You can even use one of these. Your vertical way you can do by yourself. Your third way is maybe one of the ones you haven't tried up here, you can try it in here. Make sure you're filling out all the parts on the bottom of your number sentence, your word sentence, and explain your thinking. You need to be able to explain it to us in the classroom, so you need to be able to explain it to yourself first. They need answers, and Piggy says, I have answers. Get those answers. They're sending you off to work. After you're done, we'll see my 3, and then we'll reconvene and we'll talk about the answers all the way at the end. Make them proud.
Okay, so our first way is always a drawing method. And I wanted to show you and think about how much Piggy has, how much Elephant has. So Piggy has 46 cents. And then it tells you that Elephant actually has 57 more cents. So now they want to figure out how much Elephant has, or Gerald. So then I'm going to figure this out by thinking of, okay, so which one is my whole? Well, this is my bigger bar and it covers both smaller bars, so this is actually my whole. So I actually don't know my whole, but I know my 2 parts. So if I know my 2 parts, how can I figure out my whole? Well, you can add them because this is how a number bond works. So my number sentence is 46 plus 57. And so I'm going to show you my tens, hundreds, and ones way of drawing. Again, I'm going to write my 57 and my 46. I'm going to draw them all out. I already know this is 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's a 10. Cross that out, move that over. And now I have 1, 2, 3 left over here. But then I count this going 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's actually nothing else left here because I'm going to move that over to a hundreds. So now I have 100, nothing in the 10, so I have 103. The second method would be to split the tens and the ones and add them separately. So again, we found out just before that this is my number sentence. So I'm going to split these apart into their tens and ones form. And then I'm going to add the tens together. And I'm going to add the ones together. I'm going to add that together. 0 plus 3 is 3, 9 plus 1 is 10. So again, I got 103. The third way is to do the think addition. Which is, again, just taking your smaller number and splitting it up so it's easier to add. Let's see. So everything here needs to add up to 46. So I'm at 57. I'm going to add 3 so that we can get to 60. So now we're at 43 here. Now I'm going to add 40. And that gets you to 100. And we have 40 and 3 because 3 more equals 46. So add 3 more and you get 103.
Alright, welcome back. Now that you've solved this and you've filled out your entire page, we can go over it. These are your number sentences. Again, I show you a variety of number sentences. You only need one of these. So make sure if yours doesn't look like one of these, tell me why yours is right. And your answer should be for your word sentence, elephant has 103 cents, which is also $1.03, but we haven't learned that yet. So, thank you, and they're happy, we're happy, and I hope you enjoyed this one.